Hello my loves, since 2021 has come to an end and 2022 has begun, it is time to set up a brand new bullet journal. So firstly, I would like to apologize for posting late. I planned to post this before 2022, but turned out there was a lot of rainy days and storms, so I wasn't able to post due to the bad lighting and the fact that the weather was affecting my mood. But now that it's posted, I hope you guys enjoy it. So to start off, I'll be explaining the theme for my 2022 bullet journal. I decided to go for a minimal theme which is inspired by Lila journals. Also, if you guys haven't noticed, this is actually my first ever bullet journal spread. I saw a couple of people doing bullet journal setups and I thought the bullet journals are so pretty and it's such a fun way to get organized, and I thought it's perfect since it's a brand new year, so why not start a new hobby. This is my first time doing a voiceover as well, and to be honest, I am pretty nervous, but I thought it would be better since, than having a bunch of text on the screen, so you guys can focus on me journaling. So I just finished the page where I have my name, and on this page I am doing a grid spacing cheat sheet where I basically use as a reference when I journal. Now on this page, I wrote 2022 in large letters and pasted them on the bullet journal. Above the numbers, I drew some plants with butterflies, and below I wrote 2022, yet another chapter begins, which I saw on Lila Journal's 2022 spread, and I thought it's just such a sweet message. It's so simple yet so sweet, so I thought I should add it on my bullet journal as well. And on the right, I drew a watering can, basically showing my hopes for this year to be a year of growth. Now flipping over to the next page, I have a little quote on the left and a calendar on the right, which are both inspired by the amazing Lila journals. I thought it was so pretty, so I took inspiration from her. Over here, I am making this future log, which is inspired by my all-time favorite bullet journalist, 𝗀𝗀𝘀𝘁𝗶𝗵𝗆. This page is basically for me to write down important events or tasks. I then went ahead and cut out the pages to make it look like a mini notebook. I think this is such an adorable idea for any spread. The next spread would be my goals spread. What I did here was that I basically wrote goals as a header on the top, decorated with flowers on both sides, and below I had a few round boxes for the different categories. The categories are X-Rigs, YouTube, Instagram, academics, dance, habits, personal, fun things, recovery, health, social, and hygiene. Flipping over, we have our things to check out list, which I basically write the things that I want to check out. I have to admit that whenever someone gives me a recommendation on whether it's movies or books, I tend to forget checking it out. And I know that's really bad, but I'm working on it here. and I'm sure this list will help me a lot. So on the right, I drew some light bulbs with flowers in it since I had some extra space, and above that I added one of my favorite stamps, which is basically like a dried flower. I pasted a piece of brown paper on each of the categories and labeled each of the categories accordingly. So I wrote movies, dramas, animes, music, fun things, and books. I then used the brush pen to color alternate tabs, so it's kind of like checkered style, if that makes any sense. Over here we have our birthdays, wish list, and gift list spread. The birthday spread is basically for keeping track of birthdays of my friends and family. As for the wish list and gift list, I'll be writing the things I hope to get as well as gift ideas. I tried to keep this spread simple and minimal, so I just added a few simple doodles. Afterwards, we have our YouTube and Instagram tracker. If you don't know what it is, I basically list down all the months for each tracker, and after each month, I will write the total videos or posts that I have shared and the total subscribers or followers I have gained. I just think it's really nice to look back and see how much I have grown. I planned to draw little baskets, but it obviously didn't turn out to look like one. And honestly, I don't know what it looks like, but I mean, it's kind of aesthetic, so we're good. Following the YouTube and Instagram tracker, we have our content creation page where I write down content ideas for YouTube and Instagram as well as 𝗀脾𝘀𝘁𝗴𝗿 themes. This will be really important for me since I am not someone who can think on the spot, so this will be a really great place for me to jot down ideas and come up with content for you guys. Also, I do know that not all of you here are content creators, so feel free to use this page for whatever you like. Down here, I also made a little space for content collaboration/giveaways. Finally, we have our affirmations page. I am someone who get very emotional at times and often have self-doubt, and I'll be using this page to write down positive affirmations for myself, and whenever I feel unhappy, I can just flip over to this page and hopefully it can remind me of my worth. And we're done! Time for the flip through. I had lots of fun making this setup, and I think it's super cute and it gives out those happy, positive vibes. To be honest, bullet journaling was a lot harder than I thought it would be, and definitely takes a lot of effort and time, but at the same time, I think it's really fun and enjoyable, and I think it's a great way to show your creativity, and again, it's a good way to get on it. By the way, I did notice that the paper quality isn't good and that the ink from the brush pens would seep through the pages, so I guess I would probably get a better journal in the middle of the year where I change my bullet journal. My favorite spread would probably be the future log, since I love the idea of the mini notebook. Anyways, I hope 2022 would be a year filled with lots of joy and happiness, and I hope everyone here would be able to achieve their goals in this year. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.